Today, you will see a map-packed tour of Fayetteville, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Don't worry, I won't show you everything that could take several hours, but I will hit on a lot of things like commute times, things to do, how close you are to the airport, to the mall, to the local Target for you ladies out there, Walmart, grocery stores, my favorite restaurants, coffee shops, and much, much more. So Fayetteville's a medium-sized city, but it's pretty spread out, and we've got a lot of little suburbs nearby. So definitely, if you're looking for a commute to Fort Liberty, Fort Bragg, and you're wondering how far it is, and you want to stay within 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes, a lot of questions I get asked from people. Stedman, Eastover, some parts of Fayetteville are going to be longer, obviously, than from other parts of Fayetteville. And it really depends also what gate you are entering from, north side, south side, All-American. So we'll dive right into that right now. All right, so we're going to get started. As you see, here is Fayetteville, North Carolina. First thing I'll do, I'm going to zoom out a little bit, show you the entire state and what is surrounding Fayetteville. Here we are. Here's Wilmington, Charlotte, Greensboro, Durham area. Of course, we got South Carolina right below us, Georgia, Florida, and above us we've got Virginia, West Virginia, DC, New York, Philadelphia. Being in North Carolina in general, I think you're pretty almost centralized. I mean, I've been to Florida plenty of times. To Jacksonville, which is probably one of the first cities you're going to hit if you're driving, it's probably about a 6 to 7 hour drive. I've driven all the way to New York, and it's about a 10-hour drive. You know, all you got to do is take I-95 actually to either north or south, either direction. We'll zoom in a little bit more here. Now you can see this is I-95 right here. So I-95 goes right through Fayetteville. So you've got I-95. You could take it all the way up. I've been to DC also. Take I-95 all the way up right into DC, into Baltimore. And if you want to keep going, then you'd have to go off, it veers off, 95 veers off right into here, into Philadelphia, right into New York. And that's as far I've driven with I-95. And like I said, if you're going south, we'll zoom back out again here. If you're going south, right into North Carolina, right into Georgia, right. So I-95 comes right down to Jacksonville. I've taken I-95 all the way to Miami before. My dad used to live in Miami. So I've been all the way to the end of Florida. And then, of course, you could take Route 1 or Highway 1 right to the Key West. And also, you know, we're pretty close to the East Coast. But we're right on the East Coast. You know, you're looking at about an hour and a half drive to Wilmington if you want to go to the beach. Hour 45 minutes, hour and a half. Looking to go to Myrtle, which is more of a touristy area. I like to go to Myrtle Beach a lot, me and the wife. My son, it's about a 2-hour drive from Fayetteville. If you're looking to head more west, you know, Charlotte's about a 3-hour drive, 2.5, 3-hour drive. Raleigh up here is about an hour and a half away. Want to head there. You can see, zoom back out, we're close to Tennessee. If you want to head over to Tennessee, zoom back out some more. You got Tennessee, you got Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, West Virginia. So a lot of people like moving to North Carolina in general because, you know, you're with I-95, you're just so close to everything, and so it's easy to get to things. And if you're headed to Nashville, Tennessee, or to the west side, you can, basically take right to Raeford, take 74 all the way to 77 to Charlotte. So you're looking at about an 8-hour drive to Nashville. So if you take Nashville, you would take, best route they tell you is go up here, 421, right to 40 to 140 to, worst case in Knoxville, right to Nashville. So you're about looking about an 8-hour drive there. So not too bad, depending on how much you like to travel by car. So we're going to zoom back right into Fayetteville. Now, Fayetteville, like I said, is a medium-sized city. So we're not terribly large. We got a population, I think, over Fayetteville City, maybe 200,000, and we're in Cumberland County, so maybe population about 260, 270,000. So not too bad. You got Hope Mills right here. You got Raeford right over here. Here's Raeford, Southern Aberdeen, Southern Pines area right over here. Up here we've got this is Harnett County, but Lillington and Dunn is probably your biggest cities there. And then we got Sanford up here. And you got, of course, Fort Liberty, Fort Bragg right here, Pope Air Force Base. Out here, we've got Stedman, Vander, Eastover area. A lot of suburbs out here. Got Grays Creek right here, as you see right next to Hope Mills. So first thing we're going to talk about is we'll zoom in a little bit more to Fayetteville. Now zoom in, show you the airport right here. So here's our Fayetteville Regional Airport. Now it's not international. So unfortunately, if you're looking to fly obviously overseas or even sometimes to other big airports, they're usually, if you fly to Fayetteville, they're going to fly you right to Charlotte, which is about, a 30-minute flight. And then from there, from Charlotte, then you'll head to another international airport wherever you're going. Like sometimes we'll fly to New York, we'll fly right into Charlotte, and then from Charlotte right to New York. Now, a lot of people like flying out of Raleigh Airport, and like I said, Raleigh is about a good hour and a half away. As you see, from Fayetteville to Raleigh-Durham International, you're looking at about an hour, 15-minute drive. And I will say the flights out of Raleigh sometimes can be a little cheaper. If you're looking at gas there and back, parking your car, I definitely would recommend parking your car not at the airport. They charge about $25 a day. I'd recommend there's a place you can go on a website and look to pay like $7 a day, and it's a whole lot cheaper obviously, and they will actually give you a shuttle to the airport. It's usually one of these hotels that are nearby that'll let you park there if you pay for it, of course, and they'll shuttle you every 30 minutes to the airport and pick you back up. So definitely saves you a lot of money there, and it's not very time consuming. Usually you're like a mile or two away from the airport, so it's not like you're going to get stuck in traffic or nothing like that I've seen. So definitely, if you're going to fly, I would price that out of Fayetteville and price that out of Raleigh, see which one's cheaper. Typically, Raleigh is going to be cheaper. I will say this, I'm flying to New Orleans, and the tickets were $181 round trip per person. And out of Fayetteville, they were $360 round trip per person. So we are flying out of Raleigh, saving about, just over $200 per person, with gas and all that stuff. It's not a bad drive. So just think about that. But I've flown out of Fayetteville also, which has been cheaper than Raleigh too. So definitely check out both, just to save you some money there. Just a little food for thought. All right, zoom back into Fayetteville. So we have 4 hospitals in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We've got Cape Fear Valley Medical Center. We got Highsmith Rainey. Then we got 2 VA hospitals. So here's Cape Fear Valley right here, right off Owen Drive. And if you're looking for Highsmith Rainey, it's near downtown. And Highsmith Rainey there's Highsmith Rainey Hospital right in the middle of downtown. And then our 2 VA hospitals, one is on Ramsey Street. You see here are the 2 VA hospitals. You've got one on Ramsey Street right over here. That one is open 24 hours. From what I understand, the one on Raeford Road, which is right over here, is not open 24 hours. I don't know if it's changed lately. Well, last thing I heard, it was not open 24 hours. So definitely check that out, make sure. But the one on Raeford Road right here is the newer VA hospital, and the one on Ram Street is the older one. But both hospitals facilities, I understand, are fine. Just older buildings, and that's it. One's older, one's new, and that's about it. The hospitals, as you can tell here, is Raeford, and this VA hospital is on Raeford Road. Things about it's gonna be $295. Now $295 is it's working right now. It's being traveled on, but it's not complete yet. It's supposed to connect with Hope Mills. You see here's $295 all the way up to Ramsey Street. And from what I understand, it's going to connect with Hope Mills is down here. It's going to connect. So here's $295. If you follow my arrow, here's Hope Mills. It's supposed to connect all the way up to I-95 over here. So basically it's going to make a little bit of a kind of a loop circle, more of a loop probably. Not sure when they're going to be done with it, from here 4 to 5 years maybe, but like I said, this part here is done. So definitely makes your commute to Fort Liberty, Fort Bragg. A lot of people are moving here, PCSing here. Definitely makes a difference. You're probably saving about a good 10 to 15 minutes off your commute. I've got a nice couple moving here, and they're looking to move to the Parkton area, which Parkton's right here. And actually, 295 is going to come all the way out here to Parkton. Some parts already are out here. So by the time they move here, hopefully it'll be completed. We just actually drove by site a couple weeks ago, and you could see where they already put in the roundabouts and all the things. They have some cones up, but it'll probably be completed here within the next few months on this side almost. So that's great news. And if you're living out in Raeford, a lot of people like living in Raeford, and all you got to do is take 401 right into 295, and it'll take you right to Fort Liberty. And if you're not even going to the base and you're trying to get to the other side of Ramsey Street, always from Raeford or vice versa, you're looking probably a good 45-minute drive, maybe 50 minutes with traffic. You can jump right on 295. It's 55, 65 miles an hour right to Ramsey Street, to the north end of Ramsey Street, where you're saving a good 20 minutes on your commute. So definitely some things to think about when moving to the area. And a lot of people ask, like, how far is, let's put in Raeford and direct, all the way to Fort Liberty. So if you're looking to live in Raeford and you going to work on the base, you're looking at about a 32-minute drive. Of course, that's going to give or take what part of Raeford you live in. Hope County, well, Raeford's in Hope County, so it's a bigger city. Well, sorry, bigger county, not bigger city. So you're looking about 32-minute drive there. A lot of people are asking about Hope Mills. So if you live in Hope Mills, that's where I live right now. You're looking at about a 26-minute drive. Now, be aware, Fort Liberty is a large base, as you can see. So depends where once you get to base, but from gate to gate. Not gate to gate, but from Hope Mills to gate or anywhere, that's how far you're looking at. Here's Walnut Montgomery Hospital right there. And up here is Spring Lake area, right over here. But so, not far of a drive. If you're living in Grays Creek area, which is part of Hope Mills and part of Fayetteville, it's a little weird. You're looking at about a 25-minute drive. If you live in Vander, 29-minute drive. If you live in Stedman, 34-minute drive. So you're looking at about 30 to 35 minutes to the base. Now, if you really want to be close to the base, we would do Fayetteville. Just to throw it in there. Feels a pretty good size city. This is the heart of Fayetteville. This is from downtown all the way to the base. You're looking at a 20-minute drive. If you live if you live in Spring Lake, that's probably going to be the closest city or town to Fort Liberty. You got 21 minutes, so you're looking right here, Spring Lake, and it's 24 right into the base. So not far at all. That's where you want to live at. A lot of people like living out here in Harnett County or Sprout Springs and Anderson Creek. So if we did Anderson Creek, 25-minute drive. We did Sprout, and another 25-minute drive. So not too bad. And 24 and 210 are not very busy. They're actually 4-lane highways, so you're not looking at a lot of stops going into the base. So even though maybe 25 minutes, it's pretty free flowing traffic in my opinion. You're gonna, of course, there's some things where you may run into some traffic, but typically I would say it's pretty good. Well, I would zoom in here. As you see, this is the heart of. As we zoom in here, down here is downtown Fayetteville, and here is Carr Street Mall. Here's Best Buy, and let me zoom in a little more. As you see, you got the Market Fair 15 movie theater. We've got in Hope Mill. Not sure. In Fayetteville, we've got two major movie theaters. We've got Market Fair 15 right here, and let me zoom in a little more, and you got AMC 14. So Market Fair 15, AMC 14. AMC 15 does not have IMAX, but they've got some great seats. They recline all the way. They're heated. Going to where watching movies does, you fall asleep in that chair. So definitely, if you want relaxing, definitely this is the theater. AMC 14 has IMAX, so definitely if you want to catch an IMAX movie, it's right there. You see Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse right here. This is McPherson Church Road right here. So from right here to right here is what we call Restaurant Row. You see, you got Outback, you've got Olive Garden, you got Texas Roadhouse, good coffee shop. Coffee Scene's a good coffee shop. We've got two coffee scenes here. Let me zoom in a little more. They don't show it. Here's Mac Speed Shop. Nice little place. You got Miyabi Jr. Express. They got a couple Miyabi Juniors. Great little steakhouse if you want fast food. And they got a Miyabi, just the Miyabi's, actually steakhouse over on Scarborough Road. So definitely if you want to have the chef cook in front of you, go to Miyabi's. But if you want them quick and fast, Miyabi Junior Express is your way to go. So you got Hooters right here. You got Chuck E. Cheese. Nice little Colombian restaurant if that's kind of food you like too. Mellow Mushroom, Cheddar's, Moe's, Texas Roadhouse, I said. Carrabba's right there. So that's called Restaurant Road, McPherson Church Road. So definitely, if you are hungry and you're wondering where should I go, definitely hit McPherson Church Road. You'll probably run into something you will like. Over here is Cross Creek Mall. We got a couple of restaurants over here too. We got Logan Steakhouse. They actually just built a Bahama Breeze over here also. May not be on this map just yet. Bahama Breeze is right. Oh, there it is. So Bahama Breeze is right there. They just actually opened up this past Monday. Also, Crossing Mall has a thing called Main Event in Fayetteville. It's kind of like I think it's a sister company of Dave and Buster's. So if you've never heard of Main Event, it's like Dave and Buster's, but a little more, I guess, kid friendly, children friendly. They've got a nice bowling alley in there. A little expensive, but it's for the kids, and it's kind of cool. The pins light up. They have music and cool things like that. So definitely great for the kids. If you're looking to go there to bowl to like, a professional bowler, definitely I wouldn't go there just because it's it's gonna be pretty pricey. That's more just for fun, my opinion. Of course, do what you want to do. As we zoom out here, see Cross Street Ball. Zooming down here, and there's Miyabi's Japanese restaurant I was just telling you about, so it's not far from the other one. And here we've got our Best Buy. We've got our Target. So I know the ladies love Target. So there it is. It's on Scarborough Road. If you have to live near the Target, I would, let me zoom out here. So your best bet is to obviously live right in the heart of Fayetteville. That's where everything's at. Downtown to the Best Buy Target area, maybe looking at about a 10-12 minute drive. So, and not too far away. So definitely, if that's what you're looking to do. All right, talk about the downtown area just a little bit. We don't have the largest downtown area, but they're trying to improve that. They're actually going to build a Coliseum downtown. We've got the Crown Coliseum, which is near the airport, and I'll show you where that's at. But they're supposed to be building a Coliseum downtown, so which is great. Well, see how that works out. But here's downtown. Now we do have a minor league baseball team, the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. And if you want to catch a game, usually the season starts around March to about September time frame, maybe October. So want to catch a game, there is the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Zoom in on that real quick. So here's some photos you can see of that. So been to a couple games, fun for the whole family. Tickets aren't too expensive, I don't think. They've actually got they show it. Nice little player for the kids. Go through these pictures and not bore you guys. But yeah, this is kind of general. We can sit on the grass, and right up here, which is kid zone, you see it right there. Got like a little great area for the kids to go play, and a little play area. It's really soft there, so if they fall down or anything like that, it's pretty soft area. The ground is so. Definitely go check out a game. It's pretty fun, and even if you're not a baseball fan, and I don't watch a lot of sports, but I love to go to the games. It's fun to me. And let's zoom in downtown some more here. We've got Husk Hardware, Sony Brewing Company, and they're actually bringing in a Southern Pines Brewing Company too. So if you'd like to check out some brewing companies, definitely these two right here are good. And like I said, Southern Pines Brewing Company coming in also. Here's a Special Operations Museum. Definitely check it out. It's free. They do take donations, so definitely check it out. Nice little museum there. I like it. And like I said, it's free, but they do take donations, so definitely help them out if you can. Check that out. We got the climbing place. So if you like rock climbing, check out the climbing place. It's pretty cool. Great for the kids, as you can see here. And they've also got stuff for adults too. Definitely check that out. And that's right in downtown Fayetteville. I know I mentioned the Crown Coliseum, and here's the Crown Coliseum right next to near the airport. Crown Coliseum's right there, and here's the airport. You're not too far from downtown if you're looking to head out to the Crown Coliseum. Now I'm gonna hit the north end of Ramsey Street area. Zoom in a little bit. Now north end of Ramsey Street is their high school is Pine Forest High School, and a lot of people like living out here because it's so close to the base. As you can see if we zoom out here, so here is Range Street 401, and here's Fort Liberty. You can come right through Rieger Springs, hit the base. So that's something you're looking at doing, living at. That's how close you are. You're probably looking at, well, let's map it out. We'll do from the zip line all the way to, so you're looking at, 20-minute drive maybe. And that's from the zip line. That's on the other end. And since we're here on the zip line, Check it out. Zip line's awesome too. I've never done it. A little scared of heights, ain't gonna lie. But it looks like fun. I need to try it out and quit being a sissy about it. But as you can see, if that's what you're into, it's a lot of fun. This is the Cape Fear River right here, so you go right over the river. Very nice views. A lot of fun. Looks like, and a lot of people I've known have gone to it. Have definitely enjoyed it. So definitely check it out. That's something you're looking to do. And also out here, which is kind of cool, is the Cape Fear River Trail. So we'll zoom in a little bit. Methodist College. I'll talk about that in just one second. Here's the Cape Fear River Trail. Now it starts here, and it also starts. So I wanted to show you the Cape Fear River Trail. Now it does start down here, and it also can also start up here near the Jordan Complex. Now it's showing you Ramsey Street, but I want to show you the trail here, and it's 4 miles one way. So don't follow the road here, but follow this path right here, and it goes right up here all the way to the soccer complex. It's 4 miles one way, so be careful when you go out there that you think it's a circle. It's not a circle. It's one way. So a lot of people come out there, they walk it, and they walk 4 miles, and they're wondering, where's my car at? And they think they're lost, or someone stole their car, and you are lost, and no one stole your car. You definitely got to make sure of that. Be careful of that. I like to using when I walk it, the river trail. And it's great for bikes, running, walking, whatever you can do, walk your pet. It's great. And they do have a police officer out there. Typically, I think not 24 hours a day, but I'd say from 9 to, it varies when, with it getting dark, it's from dusk till dawn. So definitely from opening to closing, there's a police officer out there. And I understand he will not give you rides. He's on a golf cart, but he can't get everybody to ride, so definitely be careful of that. And so here's the Cape Fear River. It's great if you live in a Ranch Street area. Here's the Jordan Soccer Complex. This is where my son played soccer at when he was little, and it's right next to Methodist College. Or you just take Treetop Drive all the way to the soccer complex. So definitely, River Trail, if that's something you're into, definitely check it out. Great for exercise, just getting out and enjoying the area. We've got Methodist College, you can see right here. North end of Ramsey Street. We've got Fayetteville State University, right here, right off Murchison Road. And it's not far away from Methodist College either. And then we've got our local community college, Fayetteville Tech, and it's more near downtown area just a little bit. So here's Fayetteville Tech right here, right in between Morganton Road and Bragg Boulevard. So definitely 2 universities, and then we've got 1 community college. And Fayetteville Tech's a nice sized college, and they've also got like little annex buildings. They got one at Spring Lake there. They've got a couple other ones off Ranger Street, I believe. So they also do online. So definitely check them out if you're going to community college real quick, just to check out things and kind of educate yourself. Definitely, I'd recommend it. Fayetteville Tech's a nice little college in my opinion. So when a lot of people move to the Fayetteville, they usually are looking for what's a good school. And as a real estate agent, I'm not allowed to give you my opinion of what is a good school or the best school. I can tell you what the most desired schools are. And one of them is Terry Sanford, which is right there, kind of right there in the heart of Fayetteville. Another one is going to be Grace Creek in Southview, which is right here in Hope Mills. And you've got Jack Britt High School, which is in Fayetteville. Here's Jack Britt right here, and Pine Forest, which is the Ranch Street area, which I was just talking about out here. Street area, Pine Forest is a good. Well, I'm not gonna say if it's a good school or not. It's one of the desired schools. And then we got Cape Fear High School, which is out here. It's more out in the rural areas. You got Stedman, Eastover, and Vander right here in Autryville. This area right here is very rural. So if you're looking to move out here, just be aware it's a rural area. Some people love that, so that's kind of a thing now. So definitely look for anything rural. Let me know. We can get you something out there. But Eastover, Vander, Stedman, and if you're looking to move the Hope Mills area, that's where I live. Good little area. And you've got Parkton over here. Parkton kind of blown up a little bit too, but still a smaller area. And you got Grace Creek out here, like I said. And if you're looking to, even though Fayetteville's a good sized city, we got a lot of rural areas. So I mentioned Raeford earlier, but here's Raeford to Fayetteville. So if you're looking to move out to Raeford and you want to know how far you are from Fayetteville, Raeford to Fayetteville. Well, to Hope Mills, actually, we'll do that first. It's about a 32-minute drive. If you're looking ahead to Fayetteville, it says 40-minute drive. Now, that is like the that's like the little town of Raeford. If I zoom in here, Lindsay Road is kind of your divider between Hope County and Hope Mills. Right over here, as soon as you cross over, you're in Fayetteville right over here. A lot of people don't live in Raeford, the town. It's just so small. More people live out here, out here in the rural areas. So you got all of this and all of this right here. That's where most people are living at in the rural areas of Raeford. So even though it's just 41 minutes, that's like the heart of Raeford. Now I'll talk about some things you can do with the kids. Now we've got 2 trampoline parks. One's in Hope Mills called Surge, and the other one is called Defy Gravity. Well, I'm sorry, they changed their name to Sky Zone Trampoline Park. They were called Defy Gravity. But you see, here's one in Hope Mills, and here's one right here. So 2 cool. Well, actually, we have 3, but you're looking at distance right here, and then we also have Jumpmaster. There you are. These are kind of cool for the kids. Surge and Sky Trampoline Park are more maybe for older kids, but I have noticed Jumpmasters is more for little kids. Definitely. And again, teenagers can go there also, but it's more just my opinion. They've got it set up more for the little one. Definitely, all 3 are great. I've been to all 3. Took my son to all 3. He loves them. They're older now, so he's not going there as much as he used to. But definitely, those are some things to do with the kids. Earlier, but we also have Main Event, which is at the mall. And we've got the climbing place. I mentioned that earlier also. And we got Chuck E. Cheese. We got a putt-putt in Hope Mills. So a lot of things to do around town for the kids if that's something you're looking to get out. We'll also have Black Ops Paintball, which is pretty cool right here. And my son's been out there a couple times. They've got outdoor and indoor shooting, so definitely real fun for the kids. You can see a little setup right there. It's a good hot during the summertime, all that stuff on. But definitely I would recommend going early in the morning. But nice little setup they have out here, indoor and outdoor stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. And not too expensive in my opinion either. And so Black Ops is right out there. And if we're going to talk about next I'm talk about is my favorite coffee shops, restaurants, and I'm going to say into the mom and pop places. So as you mentioned earlier, I've mentioned the coffee scene. We've got 2 coffee scenes in Fayetteville. Coffee scene. You got the one on Morganton Road right there, right next to Restaurant Row, as I mentioned earlier. And then if you head downtown, right next to the ballpark, coffee scene right there also. So cool little coffee. So you got 2 coffee scenes real close together, but one downtown and one not. Then I've got another good place I like to go to is Miller's Brewery. Or Miller's Coffee, Miller's Brewery. If you want to drink. Miller's Brew Coffee Shop. They just opened up. Very cool place to go there too. They've had some, I think it's great to have autistic, I believe, and handicapped children working there. So definitely check out their coffee. It's great coffee. They used to be a kind of a, I wouldn't say food truck because they sell coffee, but I guess they had like a truck at one point, and then they turned it, and then they get their building open, which is fantastic. So definitely check them out. If you're in Hope Mills, my favorite coffee shop is Cumberland Roasters. It's Cumberland Roasters right in Hope Mills, right next to Holiday Inn Suite. So it's the only hotel we have in Hope Mills, so that you're looking at right there. Ooh, and I almost forgot Rude Awakening Coffee Shop downtown. So back to downtown, and here is Rude Awakening. Here's the coffee scene I just mentioned. Not too far. Got a nice little walk downtown. We also got Vagabond Cafe. I've been there before too. Now, my favorite restaurants, we'll start off downtown since we're already here. I love going to Antonella's Italian restaurant. Very good. I think they got awesome food there. And they're only open at night, I believe. I think they're closed on Mondays too. Nice. Not a big building, so definitely if you're looking to go there to get there early as you can. But do have outdoor seating. It's a little cold, but they do have heat lamps outside, stuff like that. So not terribly bad. You got Blue Moon Cafe right here. And another favorite place of mine is Piero's Italian Bistro right there next to Rude Awakening. We do have a rooftop restaurant, Hay Street Rooftop Restaurant. I've been there a couple times. Well, one time. I went there right when it first opened, so real busy, so didn't get to enjoy it as much as I'd like to have, but definitely would probably head there again. If you're looking for a great burger place and you're downtown, definitely check, if I could find it now, definitely check out Archways, or Arches. Here it is. Archway Burger, Dogs, and Beer. Real good burgers there. I love their burgers. They're pretty good. I love them too much. So that's the downtown area. If you're looking to go to some restaurants downtown, another good place, or in my opinion, a good place, or my favorite places, is Luigi's. So we'll head back up. Let's head back up here. Let's go to Luigi's. You've got Luigi's Italian Chop House and Bar right here, right on Restaurant Road, McPherson Church Road, I was mentioned earlier. You know, if you're looking for a good mom pop Italian restaurant, Luigi's has been there for a long, long time. Love their food. And if we also have a local steakhouse called Chris's Steakhouse. It's not Chris Root Steakhouse, but Chris's Steakhouse. Let me find it real quick for you. It's on Raeford Road. And there's Chris's Steakhouse right here, right off Raeford Road near Executive Place and Robeson. Very nice steakhouse there. I love their steaks. And it's a seafood place. I'm not a seafood person, but check it out. They've been there for over 50 years, if I'm correct. And they're only open at night. See right there, opens at 5 p.m. But a great steakhouse if you're looking for a good steak. And if you're looking for a good place to go have a drink, you have to try Dirtbag Ales. It's in Hope Mills, but they've got a nice little setup out there. Dirtbag Ales is very nice. I've been there plenty of times, probably too many, but they've got great beer, great little atmosphere. They don't have food there. They don't serve food there, but they do have food trucks out there. And they also have a place called Napkins that sells food out there. So check inside. Here's a real nice place. When it's summertime, spring, summer, and the beginning of fall is very nice out here. You bring your dogs out here, your pets, all that good stuff. Very nice atmosphere out here. And they also, I think on Saturdays and Sundays, they have a farmer's market out here, as you see by the photos. I think they even do yoga out there too on some days. So definitely check it out. I love their beer. And nice open area. And I will say this, if you're moving to the Fayetteville area, you definitely need a car. I would say you need a car. We don't have a lot of public transportation here. We do have a bus. You've got taxis, Ubers, Lyft, things like that. You know, Fayetteville's pretty spread out. So unless you're living in downtown, I would recommend a car or a good bicycle or scooter. You know, if you're moving to the area. So definitely recommend public transportation. I definitely don't recommend public transportation. I'm sorry. But that's up to you, of course. Just be aware of what's going on. And if you enjoyed this video, please check out this video right here where I talk about PCSing to Fort Liberty, Fort Bragg area. And if you're thinking of buying, selling, or investing in the Fayetteville surrounding areas, please reach out to me. The team and I would love to help you. See you guys in the next video.